Alright, so these videos are going to be a little bit different than what I'm usually going to do. But I figured I'm going to do a little bit of a series on these cars, given what we're going to do to them. So what we got here is my racing 5T. And we got some parts for the engine today. A very small gasket for the cylinder, 0.15 millimeter. And a new pinion and mounts for it, so this should go a lot faster. Compression is going to be up a lot higher, and we're going to take the gearing from this and put it on the Gen 1. Gen 1's got a lot of issues right now, and I'm trying to iron them out. Mostly of its gearing. So once that's been repaired, we'll have a 20 tooth on here, and then we're going to do some testing with this engine. I'm going to baseline it on 87, and then we're going to run it up to 110, or 92 110 mix, and then we're going to go from this to some stupid juice. What this is, and I don't recommend anybody do this unless you're willing to front a new engine or whatever, unless you're really willing to put your money to the test. What that fuel can is half a quart of 11092 mixed at 25-1. Everything in there is mixed 25-1 except for the stupid juice, which I think is at about 32 something. Because that has a about half a pint, maybe a quarter of a pint of 95 at 40-1, half a quart of 11092, a fourth of a quart of methanol, and a cup of nitro. So there's some power in that fuel, but whether or not this clapped out 29cc can take it. Now, I've already ran it on some of it, and it does run. It idles weird and a few other things, but we're going to completely reset. I'm going to completely clear out what's left of the fuel tank back into that can, and then from that we're going to do some testing on fuels, hopefully tomorrow, whenever I get to film it. Today is just going to be repairing that one and getting the compression up on this. I'm hoping that I don't have to go into the upper cylinder and modify anything with this new gasket, because it's a smaller gasket. So we'll see what happens. We'll throw this on time lapse and make a video out of this. Alright, so current problem is we have a 22 tooth pinion in here, and the spur gear is not rated for it. See, these are both two-sided, 22 and 20. Now, obviously, as you can see, 20 doesn't fit right. And I can't get that damn thing back out. There we go. But if I flip this around to the 22 side, it still doesn't come up where it should. So what I'm thinking is run this without these spacers, or we go back to the 20. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to go back down to the 20. So I'm thinking we're going to run these without the spacers here and do this the old-fashioned way of lining up gearing. Long and hard way. warmed up a little bit. Smoke coming out of the exhaust and this fuel mixture's good. I think we can take it back now. A little bit of surge and that's tight.